Okay, it's time to make you feel itchy. Let's talk fleas. Firstly, they feed on your dog's blood and in large numbers could cause anemia, especially in very young puppies. Fleas also carry tapeworm, so if a dog has fleas, they're likely to have tapeworm. As they feed, they can cause skin irritation, leading to an itchy, scabby dog. However, not all dogs will react. I have seen dogs with many fleas without any skin reaction or scratching. Also, as they feed, they excrete flea dirt, which is a mix of old blood and flea poo. Top tip. Some dogs react more so to fleas than others due to a reaction to the flea's saliva, leading to irritation and self-trauma of the skin known as flea allergic dermatitis. These dogs' immune system overreacts to the fleas, and sometimes immune suppressing drugs like steroids are needed to break the cycle. Ensuring these dogs are continually protected from fleas is really important to prevent a flare-up. So, as I mentioned, as fleas feed, they excrete flea dirt, which is a mix of old blood and flea poo. Flea dirt looks like dirt specks on your dog's coat, like the picture shows, and is often seen around the mid to lower back and tail base, all the areas that fleas like to feed. If you brush those specks onto a piece of white paper and add a little water and mix it together, pinkish red streaks will be seen due to the old blood. It's a good way of looking for evidence of fleas, as you do not always see them crawling around on your dog, and that is because...
So this will make you feel really itchy. 95% of fleas live in the environment, the remaining 5% are on your dog. So if your dog has a flea infestation, you're going to have fleas within your home or your car or wherever your dog has actually been. So we really just don't want that infestation to start, because then it can be really difficult to get it under control. You've got to start spraying the car, spraying the house, treating the environment. Those products that we use, the sprays, can be quite harsh on the lungs, so you want to make sure it's aerated and you're not within the space when you spray them. So there's lots to kind of think about. When it comes to our fleas, people always think that it's all to do with dog-to-dog contact or going outside, but we bring fleas in on our clothes and our shoes, so we actually pose a risk to our dogs as well. So that's why it's really important for them to have some sort of prevention perhaps in place to stop them from catching them. And the flea infestations are generally worse in the warmer months, but they still happen in the colder months, so don't rule that out either. And one thing that's really important is when you collect your puppy or your young dog from breeder, adoption centre, find out if they've been fleed and when that was, because we don't want to do any overdosing. We want to definitely make sure they only get their flea treatment when they actually need it.
There are many sprays and flea bombs on the market used to treat the environment, and if your dog has fleas, then spraying your home and car is a vital part of sorting the problem. Otherwise, you are unlikely to get on top of it. Also, washing any towels or bedding that the dog uses at 60 degrees centigrade. Using preventative flea treatments may become part of your regular routine. There are loads of brands and types on the market, from flea collars to tablets or spot-ons. Some will also treat worms, others will protect against ticks, some will need repeating monthly, and others every 3 months. In general, prescribed flea treatments from your vet are much stronger and more effective than others. And some people choose not to use regular flea treatments and use herbal-based products like Billy No Mates. What I think here is, what is most important is whatever flea treatment you choose, that you regularly check your dog's coat for any signs of flea dirt, and certainly keep on top of preventative care for the very reactive dogs. Also, another thing to remember, when you apply a spot-on flea treatment, you must not get your dog wet for a few days after, otherwise they will become ineffective.